Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Friday the 2nd of October. So President Trump catches COVID apparently, and we've seen some reactions to that in the market, but that's prices are currently rebounding. Aside of that, there's little news up until we've got the non-farm payrolls, nothing massively significant until non-farm payrolls at 1:30 this afternoon. So let's have a look at the technicals. Now, on the effect of the Trump effect, if you like, is just a little bit of a heat map, which is not completely in focus for you, sorry, but most of the US dollar is predominantly got the upside this morning, apart from the yen, where money's run into the yen, so that too has pushed up a safety sort of safety move. Euro's not moved too far behind it against its other majors. It's down on the pound, yen, and dollar, but it's up against the other majors. Markets that really get hit are the commodity markets: the New Zealand dollar, Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. All three of those markets got hit quite strongly, badly there. But I say quite badly. It's all very relative and quite small. Okay. So that's where we are with these markets. The strongest at the moment being really the Japanese yen, the weakest being the Aussie dollar. So that's where we start. Let's just have a look at these charts then. Starting off with the euro dollar. Well, as you can see from the daily bar there, it's already made a bit of a bounce. It's sold off on the news. It's actually found support into its 4-hourly 34. And, well, bullish flag, it could be continue upwards. Bit of a mess yesterday, and there is this divergence across my RSI here that only got bigger, but that may have worked itself off now with this move, and it's the RSI's dropped below 50 there, so well, maybe that's all done. But we're seeing this sort of bullish pivot swing on the hourlies here, and well, at the moment charging to the upside. That monthly pivot could become a target at some point. We'll watch this as we proceed. It's only just 1 minute past 8 as I'm talking at the moment. We often see a bit of a mad moment. I'm just waiting to see if we get a retrace, and that could be the long side for me on that. Okay, the pound. If the pound decides to give me some data, that'd be good. Okay, yesterday spinning top, ugly sort of outlook really there on the pound. It's choppy as anything. Brexit talks coming to a sort of well, we'll probably hear something later. I think at the moment it's just we're sitting there in risk, so I'll leave it. But you can just see how choppy it is. No real direction this week at all. In fact, when you look at you come back and look at the euro, it's not really had much in the way of direction. It had a bit of an upside kicker in the first place, but no significant direction. The yen, well, it's benefited from the risk off. We'll see how this what happens to this morning, but it might just sort of lose some of the gains it's made against the US dollar through the morning there. It's not really overly tradable. It's showing oversold at the moment. It may just pull back into a bit more sort of normal range. We'll see how this runs this morning, but it depends how traders deal with the risk this morning. With non-farm payrolls, it could be an awkward one to do anything with. Aussie dollar. So the Aussie dollar, well, lower highs already in there on a daily basis. Looking a bit on the soft side here still. Well, short term 4-hourly. I mean, it's been a good ride up on the Aussie most of this week. Yesterday got a bit messy, and just sort of struggling around its monthly pivot there. Probably some divergences over the top of some of that. There was some weakness running through these highs here, just running out of steam a little bit. Again, well, this actually looks, I mean, it's put the bullish pivot swing and hasn't really triggered, and actually looks a bit on the softer side there, so you might just see that soft side continue. At the moment, that's what it looks like. Canadian dollar. So well, it was strengthening the last couple of days. We've seen some sort of half solidish sort of moves coming through from that. Bear flag sort of thing at the moment, and this well could continue. The Canadian dollar could continue strengthening against this Aussie dollar, US dollar. A break of this trend line there could see it continue to that downside. Let's have a look. There was some divergence here across the lows here on the RSI here as well. So some divergences. Maybe we'll see if it's worked off that key reversal bar in on the last hour there. So as I say, it does look soft from that point of view. Maybe a break of the trend would see further downside. It may be just some of these markets consolidate this morning and wait for those non-farm payrolls numbers. They are pretty key this week, in a week that we've seen potential for some more US funds to help battle against recession, etc. But well, we'll see how it all. It's a bit of a dull end to it, and we'll just have to see how these non-farm payrolls sort out later. S&Ps, just briefly, if I can bring the S&Ps up, would be good. So S&Ps, well, almost double bottom there, sold off through the Asian session here. It's just come back to the dailies for a minute, and you see yesterday it pushed up okay, that 34, daily 34, really stalling things at the moment, really struggling over that, but it has broken a trend a little bit there, but mainly on this news event that's sort of come through. It may pick up there. All the European markets, just looking, equity markets there, all well down. Dow's down 147 points roundabouts. The FTSE's down 52. So these markets, they are all pretty much down at the moment. As I say, that may be picking up depending on how the markets assess the risk through the morning. That's it for me. I wish you a good day and a great non-farm payrolls day. Bye for now.